Well, a huge happy Christmas from all of us here at Solas. And I want to take the opportunity at this time of year just to offer a special thank you for all of your support for us and your prayers for us over the last year or so. You know, it's been a tremendously exciting 2022. If you follow us through the Solas newsletter, you'll have got many of the stories of the places that we've been, the things that we've done. Trying to pick out just highlights, in fact, is tough, but I guess two highlights stand out for me. Back in February, near the beginning of the year, we had the St Andrews University mission. Just such a privilege to partner with the Christian students there at St Andrews University for a week of outreach, and just to see all the events they put on, packed with non-Christian students, people with real genuine questions. There was not a lot of hostility, there was a huge interest, and to just be able to support the CU and the follow-up from that mission has carried on throughout the year. It's been exciting to see what God has done on that campus, and again, your support made that kind of thing possible. We've equally helped churches across the country put on small outreach events in cafes and pubs and restaurants and workplaces. Again, so many I could pick on, but one particular highlight, I remember we did a hotel event in a restaurant at a hotel in Inverness, and the church there came up with a topic for me to speak on of pain, pandemics and Putin. Where is there hope to be found? Well, that was a brilliant topic, it turned out, because they found it really easy to invite friends, and the venue was packed wall to wall. In fact, we had more people than the hotel technically were allowed to have in the room, where they let them in anyway. We had a lovely steak dinner, and then I got up and really just talked about really what the alternatives are. If we live in a world where all of this stuff happens, on atheism, well, stuff just happens. There is no right, there is no wrong, and we're all doomed anyway. But then I talked about the fact the difference that Christianity makes, that recognises there is such a thing as evil, but that evil is not the last word. But actually there is a hope that God will set things right, and we know that's going to be the case because of what he's done historically in Christ. And we had, I think it was about a dozen people sign up for the Alpha course that evening, something like that. Well, we've also put on training events, Confident Christianity conferences. I think it's something like 15 or 16 we've done this year. We've done them in small churches and big churches. We've been as far north as the far Highlands of Scotland. We have literally been as far south as you can go in the British Isles. We did one in the island of Jersey, and just exciting to see and be able to help Christians get excited about and just feel more confident in sharing their faith with their friends, their neighbours and their colleagues. Online, we've put a huge amount of new resources that have come out this year, not least our Have You Ever Wondered series. Just this amazing series of articles and videos designed to help you start spiritual conversations with friends who might otherwise be disinterested. And all of that, that evangelism, that training, that digital media, it's only possible because of the support of folks like yourselves. So at this time of Christmas, just want to take a special opportunity to say thank you very much. Wish you a blessed Christmas season, however you're spending it, wherever you're spending it. May you know the peace of Christ this Christmas, and may you have opportunities too as you come across non-Christian friends and neighbours and families at Christmas time, when people are perhaps more open to these things. Pray that you might have that opportunity to start some conversations with them about Jesus, who, as we all know, is the reason for the season. So from all of us again at Solas, thank you and have a really happy, peaceful Christmas.